Russia is a transcontinental country, extending halfway around the northern hemisphere and covering much of Eastern and Northeastern Europe and the whole of Northern Asia. Russia is known as the lungs of Europe since it has the largest forest reserves in the world, and the amount of carbon dioxide absorbed by it is second only to the rainforests in the Amazon. Russia is infinitely more fascinating. This is the birthplace of literary giants like Tolstoy and Dostoevsky, the stomping ground of Catherine the Great, and home to cultural treasures like the Hermitage Museum. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Russia. Number 10. Vladivostok is an exciting blend of Russian, Asian, and European culture and architecture. Located on the shores of the Pacific Ocean, it's the last stop on the famous Trans-Siberian Railway. Vladivostok is the country's largest port on the Pacific Ocean. It is just a jump away from North Korea and China. Sometimes called the Master of the East, Vladivostok has been rated among the world's top 10 coastal cities by National Geographic, and with good reason. With iconic bridges, stunning scenery, islands, and beautiful beaches, this unusual and appealing city epitomizes the oceanfront lifestyle. Number 9. Lake Baikal is the deepest lake in the whole world, and it's located in the southern part of eastern Siberia, the region in the Asian part of Russia, by beautiful mountain ranges. Known as the Pearl of Siberia, Lake Baikal holds around 20% of the world's fresh water and is considered one of the clearest lakes in the world. Baikal is ranked number 7 at the top of the biggest world's lakes. It is the only area where live the Baikal seal, the only mammal living in the lake. Gulls, goldeneyes, scoters, shelled ducks, white-tailed sea eagles nest around the coast. Furthermore, in late May you can see the mass appearing of brown bears who like to feast on river fish. Number 8. St. Petersburg. The second largest city in Russia, St. Petersburg is the country's cultural heart. It was the imperial capital for 2 centuries, having been founded in 1703 by Peter the Great, subject of the city's iconic bronze horseman statue. With a Western European feel to it, elegant palaces and grand cathedrals are abundant in the city, while lovely, leafy parks make it a simply beautiful place to wander around. Rivers and canals cut through St. Petersburg, and delightful bridges cross its waterways. Not to be missed is the spectacular art collection at the Hermitage Museum. Number 7. Moscow. As the capital of Russia, Moscow is the most important city in Russia, but not just for political reasons alone. This city of more than 12 million is also well known for its artistic endeavors, including ballet, symphonies, and art. Onion-shaped domes of historic churches fill the skyline. the stately Kremlin, and impressive Red Square, one of the largest squares in the world, are sites not to be missed, as are statues of Lenin and Stalin, controversial leaders in the 20th century. Further evidence that Moscow's past wasn't always squeaky clean can be seen in the Gulag and Cold War museums. Number 6. Kazan. Kazan is the capital of the Republic of Tatarstan and major port on the left bank of the Volga. Kazan is sometimes referred to as the Istanbul of the Volga because it is a city where European and Asian cultures meet. Also known as the third capital of Russia, after Moscow and St. Petersburg, Kazan residents enjoy one of the highest standards of living in Russia. Sights to see include the remains of the Kazan Kremlin, built by Ivan the Terrible on the ruins of the palace of the Kazan Khanate that he destroyed. This white fortress is a beautiful sight in any season, and the Kul Sharif Mosque, named after a man killed defending Kazan from Ivan. Number 5. Karelia. Located in northwestern Russia along the Finnish border, is a haven for nature enthusiasts. Known as the Country of Lakes, it boasts over 60,000 lakes, including Europe's second largest, Lake Onega. The region's dense forests and pristine waterways offer ample opportunities for outdoor activities like hiking, boating, and fishing. A highlight is Kiji Island, home to a UNESCO World Heritage Site featuring remarkable wooden architecture. Number 4. Kamchatka Peninsula is a wonderful place to visit due to its incredible landscapes, flora and fauna. Known as the land of ice and fire, Kamchatka is one of the wildest regions of the world. Located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, it has no less than 300 volcanoes. 29 of them are still active, especially the most popular one, Kluchevskaya Sopka. Spectacular volcanoes, fjords, and rolling tundra dominate rugged coastlines. Fortunately, over 25% of this enchanting territory is protected in nature reserves. But Kamchatka is not only the volcanoes, it is lush vegetation and abundant wildlife. Its standout is the brown bear, which is found almost everywhere on its territory. So, it's easy to see them anytime except the periods of hibernation. Number 3. Caucasus Mountains. The Caucasus Mountains in Russia present a captivating blend of natural splendor and cultural richness, making them an exceptional destination for discerning travelers. Spanning over 1,200 kilometers between the Black and Caspian Seas, this majestic range serves as a natural divide between Europe and Asia, Dominating the landscape is Mount Elbrus, an ancient volcano and the highest peak in the Caucasus, standing tall at 18,510 feet. The region's diverse ecosystems, from alpine meadows to dense forests, are home to a myriad of flora and fauna, offering ample opportunities for ecological exploration. The Caucasus offers a plethora of activities, including trekking, mountaineering, and skiing, particularly in areas like Gudari. The best time to visit is generally during the spring and autumn months, when the weather is most favorable and the landscapes are at their most vibrant. Number 2. Altai Mountains. The Altai Mountains are located in the very heart of Russia, near the Russian border with Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and China. They are often called Russian Tibet. The highest point of the Altai Mountains, and of the Siberian region as well, is the Beluga Mountain. It is 4,509 meters high and is completely covered with snow from its peak to its bottom. Travelers can explore diverse landscapes, from snow-capped peaks and alpine meadows to clear lakes and dense forests. Outdoor enthusiasts will find ample opportunities for trekking, camping, and wildlife observation. The region is also home to ancient archaeological sites, including petroglyphs and burial mounds, offering insights into early Siberian cultures. The Altai's pristine environment and cultural significance make it a must-visit destination for those seeking adventure and tranquility. Number 1. Sochi. Sochi is often called the unofficial summer capital of Russia, or the Black Sea Pearl. Sochi on the Black Sea is a great winter sports destination, and in fact, it hosted the 2014 Winter Olympics. Somewhat ironically, Sochi is really quite temperate for most of the year, with its Black Sea waters warm and swimmable well into October. The Arboretum and Riviera Park are among the city's most popular destinations. Serving as a beautiful backdrop for Sochi are the Caucasus Mountains, home to the nearby snow skiing resort of Krasnaya Poliana, where the Olympics took place.